check her. Stand by.
Harris was a brilliant cinematographer and a wonderful human being.
Yeah. Let's watch this.
I enjoyed the time we worked together tremendously. It was fraught.
If the audience sees the kid...
Not because Harris and I were at loggerheads at all, really. It was more that the atmosphere around the production was very, very tense because the film I was making up as I was going along scared the living daylights out of the studio.
Let's set up the track for this shot or the whatever you're going to do.
I really like the first draft of the movie that I read. It's a beautiful script. We had wanted to work together on a commercial so that we could meet each other and see if we got along. Let's discuss the scene.
Pull out the light meter.
No, stop it, stop it. They put us together on the phone and we got along well. We talked a little bit about the movie and cut to 2 months later and I go to a production office and there he is.
In terms of the photography of the film and the palette and the pallor of the film, I talked about it with Harris like it was a ghost story. And I talked about it like it was a fairy tale. We weren't like pouring through photographic books and stuff like that together so much. It was much more of a conversation and me trying to explain and describe what it was that I was feeling. I remember that there was a hotel lobby that was photographed as part of a location scout, and the quality of the photocopy, the bleed of color and shadow and so on, felt like the film. And I remember saying to Harris, I think it's that. And Harris agreed, and that's what it looks like.
For Jonathan, it's a very emotional, very private process. A scene could be written as one thing.
Got it. One more, please. One more.
But more often than not, it ended up as something else. And it's a singular movie because of that process. It's not easy to make a movie that way. It takes more time. But it's more organic and seems more real.
I plan very carefully and prepare very carefully, and at the same time, I change everything. It's not dogmatic for me. I'm just trying to get as close as I can to the moment I'm filming. It's often what direction the person's looking in. You know, if it's a front-on close-up of someone's face, then it feels like that's where the camera should be. But if they're looking off to one side, then the weight of the frame is different or should be different. Often center framing, a close-up in the opera scene, for instance, is the most naked you can get, the most authorless somehow the shot can become.
This film is about love. She goes from being an excited woman who's going to get married very soon to despair. She wants it to be him so badly, and it may well be him, but it's likely that it isn't.
People don't quite understand yet, I think, what we're trying to do, and it's very scary because, you know, if we don't execute it properly, it can just be an abstract piece of nothing.
Stay away! Stay away, Joe!
Every character that Jonathan introduces, he smashes to pieces, and that character is something else. In Joseph's case, he's quite presentable, he's good-mannered, but finally he becomes a savage. And in a way, this little boy is there as a vehicle for the spirit, so that all these people can experience this man again in their own different dimensions, and therefore grieve and experience the loss.
I'd like you to stop that.
These family members have unfinished business with this particular spirit.
He thinks he's going to marry Anna. He's a little boy, and he's leaving tonight.
No, Joseph. He thinks she's going to marry you. You're the little boy, and you're leaving tonight.
Cut it. Cut.
The scene is a kind of boiling pot of water.
Good, Danny. Thank you.
It simmers and then it boils, and it's really just trying to construct it in such a way that I could achieve that.
I'd like you to stop that.
The way that the boy kicks the chair and the rhythm of Danny's response, you know, how many kicks before he explodes. You know, he moves his chair first, and then the boy finds the leg of the chair again and shifts his own position to reach it. What are you trying to say in this scene? What's the rhythm inside the thing? What's the essence of it? Everything serves that question.
Not a funny matter. Not a funny matter. Stay away, Anna. Stay away.
Hold him onto the chairs. Yeah, good. No, just let go of the chairs.
Oh my goodness.
The wrapped.